Greetings and salutations, viewers. This is I, Cybertron X, coming to you with day 4 of S.H.Figuarts Review Week, and I'm doing it on my favorite Kamen Rider of all, Kamen Rider Fourze. And this is actually my favorite Figuart out of all of my Figuarts, and I basically have Figuarts of my favorite riders. Now, this is his base state, his first transformation into the show. And my friends, it is an awesome figure. Detail-wise, this thing is full of show-accurate detail. Get my hand in the mic. If you hear it bump, I'm sorry. It is, like I said, full of really nice detail, especially with the switches here on the belt. Now, if you are interested in collecting this figure, be warned that these switches are rather small, and I will show you with this one because it keeps falling. They do come off, and they are rather small, as you can see here. If these fall on the floor, you're gonna lose them if you don't get on your hands and knees and look for them, because I have dropped this thing off my shelf several times, and that's the only one that pops off, and it took me about 20 minutes to try to find it because it's so small it blends into the carpet. So that's just one warning. Now, the other thing, as accessories for that as well, if certain switches have like an on and off mode, they do include that in, so you could switch them around. As you can see, that switch for the drill is off and that one is on, so be careful. I recommend, if you're going to display this, don't bother switching around the switches, because there again it will get lost and it's a little bit difficult. As you can see, detail-wise also, each leg and arm has the slots available, as he did in the show. Articulation actually has a little bit interesting articulation. Your typical ball-jointed head, the swivel as well, bicep swivel, dual-jointed elbows. You have a swivel here, but that's due to the special feature, and your jointed elbow. You have your ab crunch, the Figuarts hips, knees, and foot as well. Everything, your basic Figuarts look, and I really do enjoy the segmented eyes on this thing because it just really looks cool. A lot of people call him the egghead rider. I don't. I just love this thing. Now, accessory-wise, I showed you the other switch. Let me pull the tray over so I can show you what else it comes with. He comes with another set of hands, both open and one pointing, the extra switch, and the drill for his leg attachment, for the drill switch, and the rocket for the rocket switch. Now, unlike the cheaper figures that that you could switch the limbs or just slide the things on, to get any more of these, sometimes you have to buy them separate, or if you get like a certain forms of the figure, you got another attachment as well. Now, to do any of the attachments for his switches, you have to do like I explained with the Corner Ranger at the beginning of the week. You have to remove something. Now, for this, it's not as bad as removing the whole arm assembly. It's just you have to remove the arm itself. And that's why you have that extra rotation or extra spin joint, and then peg in the rocket on that to get to where you can put the rocket on there. So let's move the tray aside and continue. So once you add on like any accessory for this, it's going to change the whole weight on it, but you still get plenty of motion with it on. So I really like that. So I sometimes pose it with him having the rocket on, but that does make him where he will tend to fall quicker off the shelf. Now, if you want to do for the drill, you have to remove the leg and put the drill on. So you could do the rocket drill limit break. I am actually trying to get the force, the effect stand that has the drill, the rocket, and everything, that you can have him doing that really cool pose. But until then, I just like storing him either in his pose where he does this, his Henshin pose and that. But overall, I do like it. One thing I do kind of wish that they had right here on the belt, where you have the screen, I would have liked a little paint detail showing that the Fourze emblem lit up or something, or at least visible in this mode. But overall, this is a small it's a small figure, so some details I can live without because you have such a wonderful detail on the switches. Another thing the belt can do is that the handle does move. So I like that. So overall, it is a nice figure. You could probably still find some of these on like Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store. And if you're a fan of the Fourze series, get it, because he is such an awesome toy. For a collector of Figuarts, it is an awesome figure to have on your shelf. And besides, he's everybody's friends. So this has been Geek Talk Reviews. I have been Cybertron Axe, and this has been the review of S.H.Figuarts Fourze Base State. Later.